A kind waitress paid for an elderly man's meal. The next day he returned and changed her life forever. The old man sat alone in the dimly lit diner, staring at the menu as if he could will the prices lower with his gaze. His frail fingers trembled as he traced the numbers next to each meal option. The waitress, Emily, had seen it before, the hesitation, the mental math, the quiet resignation. She knew what it meant. Emily had worked the evening shift at Rosie's diner for the past 4 years. It wasn't glamorous, but it kept a roof over her and her little boys' heads. Every tip counted. Yet, when she saw the elderly man push away his menu and sigh, she made up her mind. "Would you like the special tonight?" she asked, her voice warm. He looked up, startled. "Oh, I was just," he hesitated. "How much is it again?" "It's on me," she said with a bright smile before he could protest. "Enjoy." The man's eyes glistened as he nodded. "Thank you, miss. That's very kind of you." Emily simply patted his shoulder and went about her work. She didn't do it for recognition, just the simple belief that kindness, even the smallest gesture, mattered. The next evening, the bell over the door jingled, and the same elderly man walked in, but this time, he wasn't alone. A sharply dressed gentleman followed close behind him. Emily approached with her usual friendly demeanor, but before she could speak, the elderly man beamed at her. "Emily," he said warmly, "this is my son, Jonathan. I told him about what you did for me last night." Jonathan stepped forward and extended his hand. "Miss, I can't thank you enough for your kindness to my father." Emily shook his hand, slightly embarrassed. "Oh, it was nothing, really." "On the contrary," Jonathan said, his eyes full of emotion. "It was everything." He pulled out a chair for his father and took a seat himself. "You see, my father recently lost my mother. He's been struggling, not just with grief, but with feeling invisible. That one act of kindness reminded him that people still care." Emily blinked back tears. "I'm so sorry for your loss." Jonathan nodded, composing himself. "I own a restaurant chain in the city. We're opening a new location, and we need someone just like you, someone who leads with heart." Emily's heart pounded. Are you offering me a job?" Jonathan smiled. "A management position, with full benefits, if you're interested." Emily gasped. She thought of her son, of the long nights struggling to make ends meet, of the future that suddenly seemed so much brighter. With trembling hands, she nodded. "Yes. Yes, I would love that." The elderly man patted her hand gently. "Kindness has a way of coming full circle, dear." Tears of gratitude spilled down Emily's cheeks as she realized that one small act had changed her life forever. Here's your heartfelt and inspiring story. Let me know if you'd like any adjustments.